contagion. It's time for the Cucks. Time for Cumia'S Cucks. The mud shark is coming to say your show sucks. Chrissy and Gino and the dork named Carl. Kissing up to Anthony while they're washing his balls. Steel toe, I see some balls you can wash. What's wrong, April? I thought it was squashed. I thought it was squashed.
Is best intro in the biz. You can't compete with that. Are we doing it? Are we having it? What's going on, everybody? Cumia'S Cucks. Almost at 100 episodes. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Who wanted it? Why is it still around? Oh, because they're all a bunch of ball washers of Anthony Cumia. Coward! Good to be here. Oh, my goodness, guys. I thought I shook the cold. I thought we were in the clear, in the green. Woke up this morning not feeling good again. I don't know what it is. I've never been sick this long in my life. I remember just bragging months ago about how I never get sick. Ever get sick. I was bragging. It's like, I never get sick. I had COVID twice. That sucked. But besides that, I never really got sick. But I think it's coming in and out of air conditioning out into the humidity here in Tampa that's doing it. It's doing it. They're doing it. So I feel like shit. I'm not going to lie. I feel like shit today. I'm not going to lie like steel toe and say we're going to have a great show. We're going to have a good show. I don't know. This could be a shit show because I don't feel good. I don't feel good at all. I'm back on the Dayquil. I don't know. It's not feeling well, man. I know you guys are like, oh, shut the fuck up. All right, I will. I got my own problems. I get it. I get it. We all have problems. We're all dealing with something in our lives. We all have situations going on right now. And sometimes you need an escape. You want to get away from things. That's why you're watching this nonsense and following all this bullshit. But I'll do my best. At least I have my voice like I did in Utah. Utah was like, I thought I wasn't gonna be able to do the shows. I was like, I don't have a voice. I was drinking tea all day, and then like a gamer, like Michael Jordan did in Utah, I came and I rocked it, baby. Right next to the Delta Center where Jordan pulled up on Byron Russell. Crossover. Splash. Shout out to Donovan Mitchell staying with the Cavs, huh? You guys care? 3-year extension when everyone said he was leaving. Yeah, we don't care. I tell you who I care about is the Indiana Fever. I follow them. Caitlin Clark. I don't know why I follow him so closely. I'm just compelled by her story. I guess I'm a Caitlin Clark fan. Why not? Why not? WNBA is like breaking records. They're getting more viewers than the NBA did. And it sucks because I had a joke in my stand-up that I can't use anymore. I go, I've had about as much success with my relationship as a ticket scalper does at a WNBA basketball game. That's not happening because they're actually scalping tickets. They're doing it. Oh, my goodness. This label's the very first one in. How long until Gino is homeless? Gino. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're going to get into it. It's unbelievable how everything has unfolded over at Compound Media. It's funny to watch from afar how the cult has fallen. I mean, Anthony literally threw everyone under the bus. This guy's a scumbag. I'm done hearing Anthony's a great guy. He's hilarious. No, he's a scumbag. Literally threw Jared, Steve under the bus. Like, let this guy come in, this fucking Gavin McGinnis. I don't know Gavin. I never met him. I've never understood his thing. I don't know what it is. I know humor and all this is subjective. I know people liking people in this universe is subjective. I mean, there's people that actually like this fucking guy. I don't know why. I don't get it. But the Gavin thing, I never understood. I just never got it. I never got what his thing was. You know, I never found him funny or compelling or interesting. Kind of came off as an angry hipster. I mean, we know about the Proud Boys and all that other stuff, but just to let this guy come in and just fire everybody the way he did is kind of shitty. I guess he gets off on that power kick. But the fact that Anthony just let it happen, it's just kind of shitty. You know, say what you want about Gareth. He was always cool. Even when I was going through my shit, he was always cool to me. He took calls and always was nice. But I don't know. Holy shit, Ozone. My dick just got hard, everybody. Ozone just gifted 20 membership. Ozone out of the gate, making my day great. Ozone for gifting 20, everybody. Open up those tabs, accept gifted memberships, because you don't know, a guy like Ozone will come in and just make it rain. Wow. I went from not feeling well to feeling great. Thank you, Ozone. Where's Turbo? You get it? Breaking 2, Electric Boogaloo. Nothing? Okay, fair enough. Wow. G-Rob's here. She says, Ozone. Crumb says, thankfully my tabs are open. Thanks, Ozone. The Crumb Burglar says Ozone equals wealthy benefactor. Walking Wild says Anthony has 0 balls and stands for nothing. The Crumb Burglar says the free memberships are my only joy in life nowadays. Same here. We'll get into Steel Toe too. The beginning of his show today was phenomenal. And it was the best beginning to a Steel Toe show in years, months. And it's not in a good way. We're going to get into that. Because apparently, from what I understand, Melton beat, I don't know what's worse. Steel Toe allegedly beating April or fucking Patrick Melton beating that story to the ground. Holy shit. Somebody said he did 5 hours on the fucking restraining order with Ashley LaRue. 5 hours. I mean, can you hold someone upside down and shake every penny out of their pocket, Melton? Jesus Christ. 5 hours? 5 hours on the restraining order. 5. Who's listening to that for 5 hours? Who cares? Somebody said you could just listen to the first 10 minutes of Melton, and that's the next 5 hours. It's unbelievable. It really is. It's just too much. It's too much, man. You don't need to go live every day. You don't need to go 5 hours. Jesus Christ. Let the audience breathe, man. I get it. You're addicted to the money. I get it. But come on. W-Man's been a member for 15 months. And punt. Cookout at 6. See you there. Okay. I'll go to a cookout. I don't have any 4th of July plans. None. Zero. Zilch. I don't feel well. I mean, I feel good after Ozone dropping 20. That was fucking money. Dislabeled. Is buying Blaze Pizza bad since LeBron owns it? I refuse to eat at Blaze Pizza because of LeBron. I've never tried it. Do they have them up in Canada? I guess you could build your own pizza like Chipotle. I don't know why I'm running commercials for LeBron's pizza company. Fuck him. Fuck his son. His son stinks. Bronny James stinks. He doesn't deserve to be in the NBA. Somebody put out a list of people that LeBron passed up that should be playing in the NBA with better stats. He's like Ken Griffey Jr. No, he's not. Ken Griffey Jr. was a fucking baller, man. Deserved to be in Major League Baseball. W-Man, cookout at 6. See you there. I said that already. Wait, you said that. Where's the cookout? Where the fuck is it, man? No need for that. That's what Red Bar does. I know what Red Bar does. Red Bar's watching. Oh, no. Flimsy Greenberg says more like Ken Grifty Jr. Am I right? See what you did there. That guy's good. Jay Warren Chad isn't pooping himself. T-Gun says Anthony has no idea on how to run a business. I mean, Swan says nepotism exists everywhere, every day. It's a pretty cool story when it's a first in its sports history, and it will generate a pile-on of revenue. It's cool, but it's like he doesn't deserve it. Bronny James doesn't deserve to be in the NBA. I put that tweet up on my Instagram. It says LeBron was on that dumb barbershop show that he has where he's drinking wine. So many barbershops you go to where they're drinking Merlot. And he's just like, yeah, I talked to my son. I go, why do you want to go to the NBA? He's like, Dad, I want to make a name for myself. And I'm thinking to myself, your name's LeBron James Jr. You're not going to make it. Shut up. Shut up. Okay, this isn't a sports show. I don't know what it is. We'll get to the Anthony Cumia'S compound stuff, but I really want to bring up. We got a great hype train today too. That I'll guarantee. Great hype train. Show itself might be shit. Dick Fitzwell says Jordan could have drafted his kid, but he wanted to win. That's right. His son Marcus played in college, but Jordan's like, my son sucks. I respect that. I respect a dad that says my son sucks. If you're a father and you just know your kid sucks, good for you. That's a good dad. Hit the like button. We're almost at 300 views. Oh, if you're over on X, Twitter, we're shutting down the video. No more video on X. We're done. Let's shut that one down over there. How many people we have? We have 73 people watching on X. And no longer come over to YouTube. It's a better party. We're doing it. Dick Fitzwell's here. G-Rob's here. Maury's here. Dirty Deeds is here. De La's here. Marcus sucked. Isn't Marcus the one dating Scottie Pippen's ex-wife? How fucked up is that? Johnny Gibbons says pile on steel toe chat. Listen, we all, again, I got to remind everyone, Will Herron's here. Morning, Chuck Army. Uh-oh, shit show. At least Chatty Fatty can take a joke. Fuck Mooby. Yeah, I don't call him Mooby. I think that's dumb. That's Melton's thing. I'm not down with that. Hit the like button. We're almost at 300. Anyways, let's go to the beginning of Steel Toe Show. I guess I don't need to cover it since fucking Melton did a 5-hour program on a restraining order from Ash LaRue, allegedly choking April. I mean, I've always said the guy's a piece of shit. I don't know why everyone's shocked by this. The best is how he not only did not hit the goal, but he fell flat on his ass yesterday in a panic. So I'm not going to beat the restraining order to death. I'm not even going to talk about it really, because who gives a shit? Like, oh, shocker. Steel Toe's a piece of shit. Whoa, I've been saying that the whole time. I mean, you didn't think he was a piece of shit when he cheated on his pregnant wife? Okay. It's Galactic Wrestling Federation's been a member for 15. Rest in peace, Compound. Chet is the Highlander of the Dabbleverse. There can only be one. Is that something to be proud of? Uh-oh, I'm getting a message. I got a little inside source action. I think Kevin broke it yesterday. Apparently, and I don't know, but who cares in this fucking shit verse that we're in? Because everyone just runs with half truths and lies. But apparently, according to my source, and I got a good batting average, you can't deny that. When it comes to sources, I've done pretty well. Apparently, Kate Meanie's in rehab. I guess, well, I mean, she came on Shuli and Carl's show. I mean, she was totally high. She was blazed out of her ass. You could just tell how slow she was talking. Vaping every 5 seconds. But that's what Kate does. She comes in like a tornado, causes all kinds of problems, and just disappears for like 2 months. And, you know, I hope she's getting better. I hope she's getting her life together. I hope she gets away from all this shit. You know, I don't hate her by any means, any stretch of the imagination. Do I hate Kate Meanie? I wish her well, like Ray DeVito. And if she is in rehab, good for you. Hopefully it sticks. Let's hope. I'm not going to throw her in jail or call the FBI on her like John. Why? It's stupid. You know, I don't know. But I'm definitely not going to like take joy like Melton does in breaking her. I mean, good job, Patrick. Way to break a 24-year-old. You're a fucking man, dog. Taking joy in breaking her. I mean, just a fucking man taking down Kate Meanie, Corey Adam. You're just a fucking man. Man, you're like Red Bar in his prime taking these people down. How about you address Godfrey calling you out for being unfunny in a shitty comic? How about you address that instead of ignoring it? How about you address yourself saying Jim Florentine's not a good comic when he's beloved by everybody in the community? Let's talk about that. No, let's destroy Kate Meanie. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Jimmy I, everybody. Granny, also in rehab, is pounding Kate in rehab while Lemmy vapes with a with a quadr. Why can't I say this? Why can't I just say this? Quadr. I can't talk. I'm sick. Yeah, I don't follow quadriplegic. Quadriplegic. Why can't I speak? Yeah, I don't watch the Quadfather show, guys. Sorry. Not a fan of the program. Not a fan of the program. Doodle says you got this, Chad. I don't got shit. Oh, fuck. Let's get into this. This is this morning out of the gates. The show is fucking great out of the gates. I loved it. Not because it's good. It's just this guy's just losing it. And this Johnny Crutches guy is checked the fuck out. Johnny Crutches is checked out. This guy could give a fuck. This guy is the other day, I think yesterday when they were like missing the goal, Johnny Crutches just started smoking weed, like right on screen. He just started smoking a joint. It was unbelievable. Chad, will you ever tell us who the compound mole was, Mark? Nope. I keep my sources a secret. You guys can trust me. Somebody's DMing me right now, and I'm not going to say who it is, and they know who it is. They're watching on Twitter. I keep my sources quiet. That's why they keep coming back, and that's why I keep breaking the news. You guys all knew about Compound because of me. I broke it on Kevin's show that Monday, and then they came out on Wednesday and said exactly what I told you. I said Gavin came in like a tyrant, fired everybody heartlessly, and they just sat back and let it happen. I said E-Rock was fired, Gareth was fired, everybody in the booth, and you guys, oh, whatever, you're fucking lying. And look what happened. It happened. So you might want to listen to me. Bon Levy says it was Vinny Cash. Yeah, that was my mole at Compound Media, Vinny Cash. I get all my Compound Media gossip from Vinny Cash in Salt Lake City. Ray Sad Treadmill. Where's Ray been, everybody? I haven't heard from Ray in a while. Ray buy armor. Wait, Ray buy armor at Renaissance Fair. Protect Kate. Oh, this is the Asian treadmill from MLC. Ray buy armor at the Renaissance Fair. Hey, it's Spawn. Hey, Spawn. $5. Thank you very much. Now that now that the Eimholtz are torpedoed, how long do you give Gino and Kiki in their 30-year gross gap, especially if Gavin further cleans the compound house? Oh, it's happening. Gino, listen, I know you've been on a bender as of late. I thought it was a dumb move for you to put out the link to Kevin's show. I didn't do anything. You had a really good opportunity to come on and mend some fences. We were shitting on Ray. Could have picked up a couple subscribers to your YouTube channel, but you decided to make another bad move by sending that link out to everybody. But the writing is on the wall. I mean, it's happening. Gino will get fired by Gavin. That's a no-brainer. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. So it's inevitable. This Gavin guy just seems like a douche. He seems like just a straight up douchebag from what I understand. I'm getting more information. Oh, I want to thank Stu John, who sent me a $25 Venmo saying he's sticking around as a $100 sponsor for the month of July. So thank you very much for that, Stu John. Man, my sources are all over this. I don't know if I want to break this right now. Got to have sources, baby, in this game. Wow. Anyways, We'll get to that. But watch the beginning of Steel Toe Show this morning, right out of the gates. Imagine waking up at 6 a.m. to turn this on. But let's watch the panic in Aaron. You know, I didn't watch any of Patrick's 5-hour breakdown of the restraining order, but it definitely got to him, to Steel Toe. It was something. Whatever he said about him, it worked. Because watch the panic out of the gate. Hitman. Bret the Hitman Hart. Yeah. Jim the Anvil Neidhart. The Hart Foundation. Good morning.
Good morning and welcome to the Steel Toe Morning Show.
Yeah, look at Johnny.
I'm Aaron Imholt. Johnny's here this morning, and
Johnny is he doesn't give a fuck. What's this weird egg that he's in now? This little egg chair. It's always everything about Johnny's an eyesore. His background, his face.
We've got a great show for you.
I don't think he talks.
Yeah. We've got some stuff to talk about at the
He says it's going to be a great show.
top of the program. We got some details on what happened over at Compound Media. We've got Joy Reid losing her which is, I don't know. Fuck it, it's always fun for me.
And watch this. He goes.
And we've got Hawk Tua Girl finally addressing the viral clip. And I don't know. She's just fun.
Look at Johnny, just fucking blazed out of his mind. Doesn't want to be there.
She's, to me, Hawk Tua Girl is a picture of what the internet should be. She's such a...
He cut that Hitman song off quickly.
Fucking good time, that girl. Plus, we're going to restart the streak today.
This is it. This is where it starts. Because he missed his goal by like 150. Does anybody know in the chat what he missed the goal by yesterday? It was like a lot. A lot. Johnny's a waste of space and our tax dollars. Jesus Christ. Bon Levy says he missed by 150 yesterday. Whoa. Whoa. If it wasn't for Ozone today, I don't know if I would have hit the goal. Thank you, Ozone.
We are restarting the streak.
So the panic and the desperation to get over this restraining order and alleged domestic dispute, because it shook him. Let's go.
So everybody, take the money that you aren't spending this week and just throw it at the toe. Streamlabs, PayPal.
Just throw it at the toe. Whatever money, just throw it at the toe. Throw it at me. Throw it at the toe. Shawnetta said, hey, Chad, banned again from Steel Toe. Yeah, Shawnetta sent me a DM today on Instagram saying that he's banning everybody over on his chat now. Like, everyone's banned. If you mention anything domestic violence related or April, you're gone.
Super chats, Venmo, 340 is the number today.
340.
And with 340 being the number today,
I'll put mine up.
If we knock out today, we do a half hour. If we knock out what was left of yesterday, which was 135, we will do an extra.
Johnny hasn't said a fucking word since this show started. Not one word. He's just staring at his phone.
Extra hour today. Or at least I will. I didn't talk to Johnny about it beforehand. So we'll let him decide. He muted himself, so we're going to wait until he unmutes himself. Why don't you just stop muting yourself? I'm ready for you to just start sneezing and coughing and wheezing into the microphone.
I always have myself muted during the intro because I just do.
Because you talk too much. I just mute myself during the intro because you won't shut the fuck up. I don't even need to be here for the intro.
That was the thing. That's what I always... My apologies. I was saying I don't... I mean, I guess I can do an extra half hour beyond, I guess.
He doesn't want to be there.
You can. But here's the...
He doesn't want to be there. He doesn't want to do an extra hour. He doesn't want to do a half hour. He does not want to be there. He's not even showing up to Aaron's house now. He's at home, and he still doesn't want to get up for this.
Deal. Let's knock that out. Let's call it a win for the toe. We missed yesterday.
A win for the toe.
We're going to
I mean, he's really leaning into that now.
Start the streak. I do want to say this. If you like,
Here we go.
If you're from other shows and you hate our guts and you think I'm the worst guy ever, I'm saying this. Mods who are in YouTube, if you want to take back the chat, take it back. Plow the fucking road. Fuck these people. I mean, obviously the thing that came out is bullshit. Obviously that thing that came, anybody who knows us, I think, Johnny knew us, knows that that's bullshit. I guess he didn't get to speak on it yesterday, but I'll let him speak for himself now. I mean,
Johnny's checked out.
I've literally been I still don't know anything about it because I've been avoiding it because it's pissing people off. Like, people are trolling me like, what do you have to say about this? I'm like, I don't even know. I haven't looked into it. I didn't watch the show when it aired. I know nothing. I can't tell you. And that upsets them greatly. So I've been enjoying being literally the person who knows nothing about it.
So mods in YouTube, if they're going to spurg out, and if they're going to talk about this anymore, gone, banned, done. Let me tell you something.
Wow. Gone, banned. It's like a fucking third world country over there. Can't speak about it. JFK Headhunk, please cleanse the chat of all honesty. Yes. I mean, whatever Melton did to this guy yesterday definitely broke him today. I mean, I just saw that he did a 5-hour stream and somebody said it was just so fucking repetitive, but it definitely got to him for sure. Because he's just right out of the gate. This is your morning. Him just banning.
I'm moving on from something really awful. I'm moving on from something that
he's moving on
for a long time, and it's going to be tough. And I'm moving on, and I'm doing.
Is he choking up? Is he choking up right now?
A great job, and I've got the support of some amazing people. And I'm not going to let people who the only people talking about this who are people who literally want me to kill myself.
Whoa!
Who literally want to try to ruin my show.
Whoa! I don't want that to happen.
Try to get me to do something terrible. All the people who are
I'm not trying to get him to do anything.
White knighting and spurging over this are people who have been calling her terrible names, talking about my 10-year-old daughter. These are not good people.
I'm one of them.
They've been calling April a coke whore, while me, the person who had a terrible fight with her and addiction.
You're the one that brought it all up, dude. You're the one who brought all that stuff up. I didn't know anything about the 3-ways and the wife swaps. And I heard it from you. I learned it by watching you. You're the one who said April's addicted to cocaine.
And all these problems that have been very public. I've been saying, I hope she gets better. I hope she lives a good life, all of that stuff. These are people who have been calling her terrible names for
so have you.
Over a year, abusing her on the internet for over. You want to talk about the real abusers? It's the people projecting on me. We know the relationship we had. We were both sad that it fell apart.
You let some internet guy fuck your wife. I don't know what else to say. I didn't do that. I didn't do any of it. I didn't do anything. You're the ones who came at me. Let me remind you, I didn't know who you were. I didn't want to know. I still don't want to know. I hate that I know you. But you came after me, man. You're the one who signed off on this. Let's disco. Remember this? I do. You know, I don't know. I haven't been in a relationship in a long time, but if I'm in a committed relationship, my girlfriend is not having sex with my friend or a YouTube influencer. It's just not happening. Not on my watch. Okay? This is what you did, and this is what you told us. This is everything coming from you. You can say all this stuff, and you can be the victim. You're moving on. But, hey, listen, man. You dug your own grave. You did this. You did it, not me. I didn't do shit. I didn't do anything to this guy except sell fucking books. Shitload of them, too, to Ash LaRue. That's all I did. And you get mad at me.
But I will say this one final time. I've never hit a woman in my life.
Good
I've
for
never
you.
done anything like that. So anybody in the YouTube
Me neither.
At mods, if you're paying attention, any of that shit, gone. Gone. Done. Ban them. I don't want timeouts. I don't want that. Ban.
I want everybody in this chat talking about beating women. That's all I want in my chat. Okay? I'll put it up if it's not even a super chat. I want domestic violence talk nonstop. Shanghai Surprise, I want it all. That's all I want. That's all I want. Talk about hitting women. That's all I care about. And I'm telling you right now, I've never hit a woman either. Where's my flowers? De La says hitting is bad. Banned. Gone. Gone. J-Rock says I beat Chad's mom. Banned. You're gone. FK Mammy wants a spanking. That's hot. Hey now. Let's take care of that. Bend over, toots. Let's go. Byron says, how many times has he said, look what you made me do?
And them. They're gone. You can hate this show if you want. You can think I'm the biggest piece of shit in the world. I'm not going to let you do it on my platform. I'm not going to let you do it on my show.
I am.
On this show, we do it for our fans. We do it for the people.
If you guys want to talk about hitting women, this is the platform for you. Okay? You're not allowed to do it over at Steel Toe anymore, but for all you domestic abusers, guys who fantasize about strangling women, and come on over. We want you here.
Who love us. So if you want to sit here and sling all kinds of vile, disgusting accusations, not because you think they're true, but let's be honest, because you hate me and you want me gone. That's fine. But don't be a chicken shit. Have the balls to fucking say what you want, which is, Aaron, I don't like you. I'd like you gone. I'm not going to breathe life into bullshit any
Aaron, I don't like you. I want you gone.
further because it's already dead. It already died. Only 2 shows made it a thing. And those are 2 shows.
Was it my show?
Whose stated goals were basically killing April, getting her off the internet,
Killing her.
destroying my marriage, killing it, whatever, and getting me to leave the internet. And probably they don't care if I kill myself. So,
Hey, come on, I do. Where we feel sorry for you. I did want to destroy the marriage. I mean, I'll be honest about that. I was very happy when you announced your divorce. That was a lot of fun for me. I love that marriage failed, like what I predicted. But I don't want anyone to hurt themselves. I don't want April to hurt herself. I don't want you to hurt yourself. But I love when they got arrested for drugs. I loved hearing that you let your woman sleep with another man and cucked out. I love that. I loved it. I loved every minute of this. Hearing about this, I loved it. But we don't want anyone hurting themselves. Hit the like button. We're at 400 viewers. That's cool.
if those 2 shows want to do it, and the fans of those 2 shows who have been saying horrible things about this same person that they now pretend to defend. I know how the internet works, guys.
Yeah, he
not
does.
That good. I know who and what I am. I've never done anything like that.
This is the beginning of his show, by the way. This is how he started his morning show. Imagine waking up, pouring coffee, eating an Egg McMuffin, listening to this guy talk about this. This is great. Good morning, everybody.
We had a beautiful, beautiful relationship.
No, you didn't.
And
Your relationship was doomed. There was nothing beautiful about restraining orders. There's nothing beautiful about your ex-wife not letting your current wife drive your kids around in and out of courtrooms, wife swapping. There's nothing beautiful about that. There's not. You're lying.
I mean, you go through our text. We were both sad it ended the way it did. And it's unfortunate.
I want to go through your text.
And, you know, with my kids, with my
choking
family,
up.
with everybody else, I'm picking up the pieces. I'm rebuilding my life. I'm improving myself. I'm taking all the right steps.
This guy's great. I love this guy. He's the best. He really is. for all the wrong reasons. He's the best. He's picking up the pieces. He's improving himself. You did all of this. All of it was because of you.
And I'm not going to let the fucking gay internet trip me up.
Why are you always saying the internet's gay? Shawnette is
becoming
offended by that.
the best person I've ever been. I'm so grateful.
Johnny's checked out. He don't give a fuck.
I'm so happy for the people in my life.
He's like, just give me my $50 so I can go smoke more weed.
And if you're some random person on the internet who wants to go, I think you're a this or that.
I don't think you're a this or that. I think you're a this or that. I think you're a this or that. You're a this or that. You're a this or that.
Then we're going to cut you loose. I'm not going to let you have access to my life anymore.
I have access to your life, baby. You're not cutting me loose. You can't stop me.
It hasn't worked out very well because all your stated goals are getting people to kill themselves, running people off the internet. If that's who you are, if that's what you like to do, then you can do that. It's a sad existence, but I will.
Weren't you trying to run me off the internet? You remember that? You remember you would jump on my live streams hoping I would run away? You remember that? You remember predicting Tony Mazur was going to leave the show? I remember.
Say this, you don't get to do it for me. Sorry. I'm not your monkey. I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Not going to dance to your tune. So,
Dance, bitch, dance. I took your fucking hype train, dog. I literally took your fucking hype train from you. You quit doing it. That was yours. Now it's mine. I took your theme song. I take it. You just sit back and Nick Recato took your wife. We just take things. Everyone takes from you. We take it. We see you and we just take it.
Oh, didn't do it. I know they're very upset that it didn't happen. They'd wish it would happen. It didn't. Sorry. We're going to move on from you. And you know what we're going to do as an audience? We're going to knock that fucking goal out. We're going to tear this thing up today. We're going to do an amazing show. 340 is the number.
Look how aggressive he is about this. Hey, it's FKA Mammy with the super sticker. She needs a spanking, everybody. I'm in the mood. Let's go. What do you think about FKA Mammy needing a spanking, Earl?
Hello.
That's what I'm thinking. Woo! This is a sexy show today, huh? My wife didn't have, the wife didn't have dinner ready, so I attacked her with a pop bottle. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Good for you. More abuse. Come on. Let's go.
Guys, if you love the toe, get in that PayPal, get in that Venmo, get in that Streamlabs, get in those super chats, knock it out, blow it out, fuck these people, just show them a thing or two.
Yeah, show me with these super chats. Stick it to me. Fuck these people, man. Just give me money. Throw money at the toe so we can stick it to them. He's accusing you and Melton of attempted murder now. Yeah, I mean, I guess he's saying I wanted him dead, I guess. I don't remember saying that. I don't. Jim PCL says Z-Man's ready to spank everyone. Let's go. He also accused Chad of treason. That's great. I hope he does. Accuse me of everything. He's so wound up. So wound up. And again, Johnny's not saying shit.
We got a great show today. A lot of fun stuff to
No, you don't.
talk about. Speaking of which, I got a beautiful letter from my daughter yesterday. My daughter and I were talking, and I like to check up on the kids every once in a while, see if they're.
Oh, that's good. As a dad, you like to check up on your kids? Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. What a great guy. A father checking up on his kids. Give this guy a fucking trophy already. Dad of the year, coffee mug or something.
You're doing okay with everything?
Let him choke up.
And I just asked my daughter yesterday. She was sitting down here. We were, we just played kickball. She was sitting down here. I go, how you doing with everything? Everything that's going on. How are you doing? And she goes,
Cats in the cradle in the silver spoon. Oh, man. He's a great dad. He checked up. How you doing? How you doing, daughter? What's going on with you? I'm checking in. I'm a dad. I'm a great guy. I'm in therapy. He's just a great guy, man. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll be together then, Dad. Remember when Ugly Kid Joe covered that? Yuck.
I'm sad sometimes.
Oh,
and that always, as a parent, that always sucks to hear your kids say.
Yeah, as a parent, when your kid says they're sad, that always sucks. Even when you're not a parent, you hear a kid said, I'm sad. That sucks. I'm not a parent, but if I heard a 10-year-old said I'm sad, I'm like, that sucks. But as a dad, it really sucks.
Your kid's very young yet, but my oldest is 10.
I can't believe Johnny's a dad. I forgot. Johnny Crutches is a dad. That's so funny.
The one that Patrick Melton made comments about.
Whoa.
Disgusting sexual comments about.
Yeah, that's
not only that, a guy who sent weird, creepy messages about a 14-year-old girl too. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not going to
I remember hearing about that. I don't know exactly, but I just remember hearing about that.
Take moral indignation from someone who did fucking egregious things regarding children. You want to call me a certain name? I could call him a certain name.
Whoa. You're going to call him a certain name? Whoa, we don't want that.
And it's the kind of files Adobe Acrobat creates.
Whoa, I don't get that at all.
If you catch my drift.
I don't.
So anyway.
I don't.
Again, I'm not going to take my P's and Q's and my moral things from people who like a guy like that who talks like that sexually about children. A fucking creep, a weirdo. Again, they want to call me whatever.
I agree with you on that about Melton. I'll give you that, Steel Toe. Rerun's a new member, everybody. And he did it on his own. He didn't need Ozone to help him. Sign up for a membership. Hey, everyone, it's Stuttering John from the Stuttering John channel, everyone. Go get them, Chad, Kate, Lady K, Shuli, Blind Mike are all screwed. You got an exclusive from John himself. Kate, Lady K, Shuli, Blind Mike are screwed. Fuck them. Woo! That's breaking news. Thank you, John. Johnny Payton's been a member for 5 months. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Bronny deserves to be drafted by the Lakers more than Ray deserves to be at DabbleCon or any other show that he clings on to like a retard. What is that? Barnacle? I can't read today. Probably because I'm wearing sunglasses inside like a fucking idiot. What am I, Corey Hart? Yeah, Bronny, yeah. Ray's still trying to go to DabbleCon. It's so embarrassing, Ray. You're not booked. They don't want you there. Every clip I see of Carl and Bob, they just don't want you there. But, fucking obnoxious John wants me there. He wants me there, so I'm going. And Bentley got me a hotel. No, you're not booked. Listen, I could go to DabbleCon. It's in January. Or not January, July. Is it July? I don't know. I could go there, fly in there, and I guarantee a lot of that audience would be cool as fuck to me. Carl wouldn't. Carl would be like a douche. He wouldn't approach me. You were never invited, Chad. But I could go, and I'd probably be people would buy me drinks, just like Ray. I'm sure people would just be cool. But I don't want to. I don't need to. That's the reason why I didn't go to Vegas. I don't need people, listen, it's cool when people come to my shows. It's cool meeting people. It really is. It's nice to get a face with a name, especially if you like what I'm doing, or the stuff I do, or whatever I'm doing. I appreciate it. I'm very grateful. But I'm not flying there just for that. I mean, the worst thing that happened to Ray was him getting that standing O. I just heard from a Cleveland comic. I'm not going to out them. I talked to him. Ray brought up to them that he got 3 standing O's in Vegas to this Cleveland comic. The Cleveland comic wasn't really asking. Ray just told him. So Ray's running around. That standing O was the worst thing that could have happened to him, because it's never going away. It's never going away. He will forever talk about that. And it's part of his thing now. It's a part of his thing. You know what I'm going to do right now? Because I'm in a good mood. And because Ozone being so nice with the 20 gifted memberships, I'm going to gift a membership. I'm going to give 5 right now, randomly. Open up your tabs. There you go. I just gifted 5 memberships of my own. That's how nice I am. Ray, that's called giving back, Ray. I know Ray likes to take, and take. I give back, baby. I'm not bending this audience over and taking everything from them. I just gifted 5. Look at me. Me. I did that. Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, pal.
It's on my own pocket. Hey, it's Dalish. She's been a member for 11 months. Where you been, Toots? It's been a minute, huh? Chad, are you still into young, crazy women, or did Kate ruin it for the rest of us? You can hit me when I act up. I won't tell. I love it. I love it. I love a woman who could take a beating. That's awesome. That turns me on. Danny's here. Stuttering John is a deadbeat dad. Whoa! No money for the grifter Melendez. He owes child support. Wow. He's been reported to the IRS. Wow. I don't know what's going on. I didn't send that one. We don't know that for sure. We don't know.
Guy, mods, YouTube chat, get rid of them. Cast them out. We don't need them. But I asked my 10-year-old, how you doing? She goes, I miss April sometimes. This is the one who cut April's pictures out.
The one who was very, very upset about April. Yeah. The one who had the most of a bond.
Yeah. And
so April, so I didn't realize this, but I guess Aaron's 10-year-old son went through all the photos with April and cut her head out of them. Hey, it's Ray's sad treadmill. Z-Man give back to people. Deserve real standing O. I do. Where's my standing O? Let's go with my standing O. I want it. Stick 'em, baby.
Stick 'em.
She said when she was good and she was around, she would take me shopping. We would go places together. And I really liked it. And I'll miss that. And we hugged.
They love April again.
And it was nice. And I said, honey, I miss her too.
Oh,
I
miss her too.
And that shit yesterday, man, that was unfortunate. It was from 2.5 years ago.
I miss all the good times.
It's not valid. It didn't happen that way. And the people who know me know that.
So let me get this straight. I know everyone was fucking beating that to the ground, that restraining order, and going over it. I saw it. I broke it. I broke it on MLC last week with Carlos Danger, and everyone just beat it to the ground. That's why I refused to cover it, because everyone else fucking covered the shit out of it. But let me just put it this way. So everything in that restraining order is all bullshit. It didn't happen. It's all a lie. But everything in Nick Rekieta's police report is true. Am I getting this right? The cocaine, the drugs, the bullets. He's guilty. You're not. I'm just curious. I'm just being a third party here watching from afar. I'm just saying. That's what it sounds like to me. Teddy Obnoxious John said someone booked Ray a room at DabbleCon. I believe it. It's probably Bentley. Bentley treats Ray like a fucking adopted kid. FKA Mammy, I miss Vince the lawyer. Any word on his return? Talk to him. Why would I know anything about Vince the lawyer? I met him one time in Atlantic City where he was dancing with his eyes closed to like a really, like, no offense, Shawnetta, a gay song. A very gay song. He was dancing the night away by himself. I wish I had a gay song on me right now. I don't. All my songs rule. I do an act out. But I don't have any contact with Vince the lawyer. I don't follow him on social media. I don't have an opinion of him. Good or bad. He was nice enough when I met him. You know? Civil, fine. I didn't watch his program, so I don't know. Vince the lawyer is not on my radar. A lot of these people aren't.
Who know her know that. Unfortunately, neither of us can really speak about it because both of us are under an order where we can't really talk about it. And I've been given the leeway from another party to talk about it as much as I can. I can't anymore. I made a deal.
Made a deal with the devil.
Just my daughter and I gave her a big hug.
Aww.
She gave me a big hug.
Aww.
And, you know, that's the kind of shit I'm working through. You know,
this is the beginning of his show. This is the great show that he's telling you about. SD187, he said it didn't happen that way. He says a lot of things. I think we can agree on that.
It's this weird combination of anger because of the way I was treated at the end and how everything went down at the end. And you guys all saw publicly how that went down. I mean, the arrest and that all became very public and kind of the life that was going on. And that the anger of that mixed with the beautiful thing that we had and the amazing life that we had together and how we, not just her, we threw it away. We didn't protect it. I mean, it was unbelievable. I mean, when we decided to start doing the things that ultimately led to our respective downfalls, we were doing so well. And that was our...
We were doing so well. You mean when you let your wife fuck Nick Rekieta and you fucked his wife? Is that what you're referring to? We were doing so well as a team. It was beautiful. When our marriage was on, it was on. No one could break our bond. We were indestructible when we were on our A game together. I mean, with the chemistry between her and I. But when we were off, we were off. Oh, we were off.
Thought process. God, we're just so amazed. Let's try this. Let's do this. And it was a disaster, and it always will be. But my daughter then left me a note yesterday.
Uh-oh.
And she left me some really cute stickers in it. So like hang in there stickers.
Yeah, I know that.
And she said, you know, just Dad, I love you. I hate seeing you sad.
Me too.
She said,
What'd she say? What'd she say?
She said, I just want you to be happy. I love when you play kickball with us. And she basically, in her way, said, I want you to stay away from the internet and I want you to be happy. And I said that
in her way. Dad, I want you to stay away from the internet. I'm 10 years old. This is my way of saying stay away from the internet. Be happy and play kickball with us.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
So that letter from my daughter inspired me to say, just cut these people loose. Fuck these vultures who are trying to kill you. Fuck these vultures who don't.
No one's trying to kill you. Stop it. No one's trying to kill you. Stop it. We just like making fun of you, dummy.
care about you, who don't care about the truth, who don't care about anything.
I don't care about you or the truth.
But for some reason, having their fun on the internet is playing this game.
I love it.
Pretend to give a shit about someone they've said horrible things about for the last year and whose stated goal was to ruin her life and wreck her life and break her. And they did.
Yay!
And they did. As all of us around her tried to help.
You broke me, Ken. My charger broke me. Why'd you break me? I used to love the internet until you came along. I love the internet so much until you came in. You ruined it. You broke it.
Sorry.
Fucking broke her down with incessant harassment. They abused her. 100% those people abused her. Now they want to come and try to project on me and pretend that I did because of a 2.5-year-old text after a terrible fight.
Whoa!
They're monsters.
Wow. I'm a monster.
My girl last night was asking me, she goes,
Slam piece? I love how he has a new girlfriend. It's hilarious. Literally, the ink was drying and he has a new girlfriend. What did Slam Piece have to say?
You ever abused a woman in your life? I go, never once. She goes, that's all that matters. She goes, that's all that matters.
Slam Piece was like, hey, did you ever abuse a woman? Never once. That's all that matters.
Fuck these people.
Fuck them.
And I said, that's a great point. So, guys, YouTube chat, fuck them. Get rid of them. We don't need them.
And again, everyone that's banned and steel toe, you guys are welcome over here. Come on over. Hit subscribe. Hit something. Hit a woman. Hit a woman. I say at least one of us hit a woman today, right? Who's with me on that? What about you, Carl? Oh, I can't. My wife can't have a period. She's 55. Ow, I'm mean today.
It's Steel Toe. You love Steel Toe? We'd love to have you here. You want to be a part of this
If you hate steel toe, we'd love to have you over here.
show? We're glad to have you. Hit like, hit subscribe.
Hit your wife.
Rest.
For my part, the worst thing going on is just the goddamn pool, man. Those self-balancing pool things are fucking.
Here comes the comedy relief of Johnny Crutches.
Thank you. I'll move on. I know. I know.
You can't fucking fit them anywhere.
All right. I'll move on. I agree. I understand.
That was fun.
No, it's very funny, but you're right. It's time to move on. But here's what I want to do. I do want to hit that goal. I do want to knock it out today.
Me too.
Missing yesterday, especially after we got off to such a hot start, that really is bugging me. That fucks me up. So knock that.
I mean, he was a mess yesterday after dealing with all the domestic shit and talking about it and missing it by $150. It fucked with him, man. Woo-wee.
That goal out, and we'll do a great show.
I love that all your money that you give them just goes to lawyers and courts.
Show today. Jack started us off with $10 this morning. Thank you. Brett Mack with $2.
Brett Mack, you're welcome over here. Speaking of the goal, what are we missing over here? Johnny Castile's been a member for 2 months. Hey, King Chadrick, thank you. Fuck Ray for life. Team Zumock. And I've always hated Ray. Well, you're welcome over here, my friend. Thank you. How could you hate Ray? Beloved chatter of the year, according to Carlos Danger. His kid had to parent him. What a complete loser. I love it. His 10-year-old son, stay away from the internet, Dad. I want to see you happy. And you know what? You're right, daughter. The ghost of Mr. P. Where the hell has this guy been? Member for a month. Did I give you that membership? Did Bill from Jersey give you that membership? Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get nice real quick here. I have no doubt he hurt April, choke slap and headbutt. But do you think he got your brother too, Chad? That's just not cool. That's just not cool. And I thought I missed you. I guess not. Bill from Jersey just gifted 5.
So that is why I am better than everyone in the world. Kiss my ass and suck my dick, everyone.
Thank you, Bill. Always consistent and persistent. But Bill, I don't want you to get one upped in front of. I know you're the head moderator here, but look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Straight out of Colorado, KB just gifted 10. Whoa, KB. Thank you, Toots.
I'm so excited! I'm so excited!
I am excited. Gifted 10. Open up those tabs. Accepted gifted memberships. We're on a roll today, baby. We're hitting the goals today over here. Everyone's getting hit. FKA Mammy says, leave the periods out of it, you son of a bitch. Whoa. It's the first time you've ever been aggressive on this show, at least. God damn it, Matt.
Damn it, Matt. You know better.
Oh, wow. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, KB. Thank you, Ozone. Thank you, FKA Mammy. Ghost of Mr. P can suck a dick. Stephen Bull says, I see the mud shark on a water bike riding into DabbleCon 2. I won't be going. Doodle says, you should be close to 900 members. We had a hard reset because of the months being up, but we were killing it. We were killing it. And since we're talking Patreon, we almost hit 100. We were 3 away from 100 on Patreon. And because of the month resetting, we're back down to 90. So if you guys want to sign up to the Patreon, let's try to get to 100. That'd be awesome. You can sign up for as little as $3. This show will be up there afterwards, of course. But more importantly, I want to thank the $100 sponsors that stuck around for the month of July. I want to thank the great Ken Mosca. I want to thank my man out of Salt Lake City, Vinny Cash, Jared Thompson, Stu John, who Venmo'd me 25 earlier, Twinkle Ho 99, Randy P, Jack, Anthony, Craig T, Big Papa, Bob R, and Silk City Hot Sauce. Use the promo code SHARK. Get 15% off your order. New sauce coming soon. Shout out to the $100 sponsors. Carl's #1 pay pick. Oh my God, he's been a member for 1 month. Look at that, KB. Steel Toe equals Kevin Spacey in American Beauty. I haven't seen that movie in so long. Didn't he like have sex with an underage woman or something? I don't remember. Miss New York says, Chad, will you be coming to DabbleCon 2? Come on. No. No. I know it's in your own backyard. I hope to meet you someday, Miss New York. But I will not be attending Carl's nerd function. I'm not like Ray where I need to get recognized and beers bought from me. I don't need it. I don't need praise. I don't need to suck the community dry. By all means, go have fun. Do your thing. Hanging out in Rochester with Carl sounds like a sentence, if you will. It sounds like a punishment. That's just to me. As you know, I'm not a fan of Carl from Rochester. Or his family, for that matter. His brother Grant, his sister-in-law, they can all suck a dick. All of them. Don't like them. There's a reason why Carl and his brother Grant don't have kids of their own. Because they suck. Yeah, I haven't forgotten, Grant. You want to talk shit? Go on Ray's podcast and talk shit about me? You're a public figure now, bitch. K Meanie put her Patreon sub on hold. No, she canceled. She legit canceled on my Patreon, right? I got the proof. The proof is in the pudding, right? She canceled her Patreon. She wants out of the Zumock business. Why can't I pull this down? Oh, here it is. There it is. Look at that. Canceled. She canceled. She wants out of the Zumock business. She's not a fan of mine or my podcast. And I got to tell you, it hurts. It hurts. Teddy here comes in with $2. Thanks, it's $2. Bill's an ex-cop. Can one of his buddies get Ray's mugshots? I don't know how no one's produced Ray's mugshot from his DUI arrest, where he's admitted he spent time in jail before he went to the hospital. How does no one have those mugshots? Like, how come no one's gotten their hands on that? I mean, if that was me, it would have been all over the place. Anthony Cumia would be tweeting them out the day it happened. But Ray DeVito, for some reason, nobody can get his mugshot. I don't get it. I don't get it. If Carl's involved, it's not cool. FKA Mom, I want my hands all over the place. You definitely need a spanking. So let's revisit this, everybody. Courtesy of My Lost Interest. Apparently, I mean, Garrett and Steve are like on full-on podcast mode. I mean, these people don't know what to do without that studio. They're lost. They are lost. They explain what happened. They pretty much explain exactly what I explained. They explain exactly what I explained that Monday that you heard on Wednesday or Thursday. I broke the news like I do everything. I'm the newsbreaker. Oh, my God. Jeff Closer. Speaking of moderators coming in strong, it's my man, Jeff Closer, gifting 5 memberships. Woo! I love it. I can't get enough of that funky stuff.
Bam.
Thank you, Jeff.
Channel. We got fired from Compound. I don't even know how to explain it.
Should we just explain it the way it was explained to us? Here's how that meeting started. Okay, so the long and short of it is, I don't want to waste time. You guys were shutting everything down, and you're all fired. And we were just like, "That's a good one." Wait, really?
Yeah.
And I just sat there and got sad at first. And then as the meeting went forward, because, it was Gavin was there in person. Anthony was on Zoom. Odd thing about the meeting was that Anthony.
See, my information was Anthony was there, but I guess he wasn't. I mean, that's how much of a chicken Cumia is. Anthony was in there the week prior. He came into New York, and they did it with he couldn't be there live. But this is interesting right here. I thought he was there live, but it turns out he was on Zoom in South Carolina.
He didn't even know it was happening that day.
Yeah.
And until like 5 minutes before, he was just on Zoom after the Wednesday show. He's like, "All right, kids, I'll see you later." And we were like, "You're not staying for the meeting?" And he's like, "Huh? What are you talking about?" I'm assuming they talked like, hey, Gavin, do me a favor. Can you just fire my staff? The conversation probably happened, I'm sure.
And Luby stood up for you and I really hard and told them they're making a mistake for getting rid of us. And
she was begging on her knees, begging both legs on the floor. She was like, "You guys got to keep Garrett and Steve."
No, I know the show's called Cumia'S Cucks because of all these ball washers with Anthony. But it really shows you Anthony's character and who he really is. He's a piece of shit. Like Garrett, who's been around for a long time, loyal as fuck, probably passed up a ton of opportunities to stay loyal to Anthony and Compound Media. Literally he just let Gavin fuck him. Like, just gave the power to Gavin. Do what you want. So that's why I really do believe Gino's days are numbered there. I really do. And Chrissy, for that matter. I think Gavin gets off on that power. I think he likes being the guy in charge. I think he really likes firing people. Like I said, it's the scene in Glengarry Glen Ross with Alec Baldwin coming in. Put that coffee down. Coffee's for closers. What's your name? Fuck you's my name. I think that's Gavin. He likes that. But Anthony legitimately didn't go bad for these guys. JFK says, "So why don't you pay them, Chad?" It was losing money. No, that's the thing is like, listen, you're allowed to let people go and fire people and move on. And if he was losing, But there's a way to do it. There's just a way to do it. Like, you don't just fire him like that. You talk to him. You have a conversation. Like, this is the direction we're going. Don't be a coward. Say, listen, I'm paying money out of my own pocket here. We're not making money. You've been very loyal. I'll use me as a reference, whatever I can do to help. You know, you don't just pop in on Zoom and tell, yeah, clean out the house, Gavin. It's just not cool. It's just not.
Steve, she was really a trooper, trying to fucking, save our jobs.
Yeah.
She even was like, you don't need to hire me. I'll be a fucking intern. I don't care. But you can't let these guys go.
I immediately, like, the second he said, basically, you're all fired, I was just like, I don't want to say any, like, there's nothing to say. What's the point?
I turned into the fucking biggest little sap in the world. I got all sad, and I was like, "Whoa."
Let me read. Clee just said something in the chat that popped up. Cumia could have actually turned a profit and had a good network, but they always lost the best talent and kept the worst. Yeah, I mean, you got a network with Shane Gillis, Legion of Skanks, Kevin Brennan. Who am I missing? Artie, Dave Landau. But you want to keep. These are the guys you want to keep. You want to keep Chrissy. You want to have this guy fill in. This was a great move. This guy fill in. Back in the day, you used to have Voss and fucking Bobby Kelly, Florentine. But we're gonna give this guy all the. It's like you guys are fucking idiots.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Come on. We all got to be fired. Are you sure? We all got to be fired. Maybe there's someone we could grease. Can I grease you? Maybe we all keep our jobs. Like, get a little grease.
Oh, and Kip says, don't forget Red Bar. I forgot Red Bar was there. Flat Cat says, Anthony's 100% bad. That's why he was too chicken to tell them. But you should.
He didn't want grease.
No.
He wanted to fucking, which that's got to be fun. Going to someone else's company and going, hey guys, you're all done.
Think of all the times Gavin's been fired from high caliber jobs. He got it back in all one round. Like, I'm getting 6 or 7 people here. Here we go.
It was at least 4. It was me, you, Drew, Luby.
True.
I don't know who else got nuked.
E-Rock.
E-Rock. I called that.
E-Rock, I think.
Bye.
I'm not sure, because at one point on one of Anthony's shows, he said he's not sure what he's doing with E-Rock.
He's fired.
So I'm not sure what his role is. As far as I know, though,
he's gone.
E-Rock, I heard he's fired.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that changed or if that's the same. I don't know what the hell the deal is with that. But yeah, months before, Don Jameson and Mornin had been cut.
Mm-hmm.
And we thought that was going to be like the end. Like, okay, that's what they needed to trim.
Yeah,
no, I knew it was all going down.
Thought was, if they're just cutting 2 shows, I guess we're safe, because why wouldn't they just shut it all? Like, why?
And Steve just had a baby?
I pay the rest of the shows for 2 more months, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, it just seems it wasn't entirely figured out until
no.
Well, let's hope these 2 studio booth guys can get a better setup. This is very depressing. This stream they did yesterday on Chrissy's channel. I mean, these guys are technically good, smart guys, but this is a horrible setup.
Happening. And
totally.
Yeah, that's the way I picked up on. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, like Gavin didn't even know we were off this week from Compound. Like, he was like, so when's the studio closing? And we were like, this was after the Wednesday Compound Censored show. And we're like, tomorrow. And he's like, what? Like, yeah.
That's another thing where I'm like, is that on purpose? Like, did he ask you when's the studio closing? Because he knew exactly when it's closing. He was just making.
Sorry, Maga Ray. I didn't see this from earlier. I just saw that I didn't read this. I apologize. Are you treating us to a gay hype train today? I think we're going to move on from the gay hype train. I didn't realize this genre I tapped into. That was last week. My apologies to Shawnetta, but we had a lot of gay hype trainings last week. But I think we're going to go in a different direction because it's just getting out of control with all the gay hype trains being sent to me. I'm starting to get weirded out by it, to be honest with you, about how many people are sending me videos of gay people line dancing. I have nothing against your lifestyle choices. You can do whatever you want. In fact, I'm all for gay marriage. You can do whatever you want. But I don't want to see every day in my inbox gay dancing. It's just, I mean, all dancing's kind of gay if you think about it. In fact, all marriage is gay if you think about it. Bill from Jersey's been a member for 15 fucking months, dude. Can you say that? I don't think you can.
Damn!
This has always been Anthony's attitude. Opie had to do the firing and meetings and didn't want to be bothered. If interested, may have a guest for you in August. If interested, may have a guest for you in August. I'm interested. Send me a message. Send me an angel.
You sure?
Oh,
you
that we
knew when it
knew.
was closing?
He seemed shocked and then was like, oh, well, I guess we got to get people
How
in
is he
here.
shocked? He's the one who
I
said
know.
this is your 2-week notice. Because it had been up in the air since Anthony finally firmly moved down to South Carolina that we were like, okay, are we all actually keeping our jobs? Or is he kept saying he's keeping the studio open, so we're like, we have no reason to believe otherwise.
That was courtesy of my lost interest. Thank you for the clip. I would not have watched that on my own, so you did the Lord's work there. MAGA Ray DeVito. That's hilarious. You think Ray's ever voted for anybody? Do you think Ray's ever voted before? I don't think so. I wonder where Ray stands on Trump and Biden. I would love for him to take a side on that one. He'll probably just copy what he heard someone else say. Joe Biden's old. Why am I burping? Can we get a gyro-themed hype train? I got full disclosure. I had a gyro last night. It did not sit well with me. I had a gyro last night. There's this great gyro place right down the street from me, and I got one. Ever since fucking Bichetti brought up that gyro on MLC, I just started craving. And I'd had gyros forever until Bichetti brought it up. But we could do that. We could do it. We could do gyro. Now KB wants a gyro. KB, it's like what? It's like 10 o'clock your time, if I'm not mistaken. Ray loves everyone. Peace out, Jeff Closer or Leo Gunn. Leo Machine Gun, everybody. Leo Gunna. Uncalled for. Hey, it's Roy Cohn. Thanks for the $2. I never saw my parents having sex. I've smelled it. Ugh. What are you doing? What are you doing? Let's get into a hype train. Why not? I didn't expect to go this long. Honestly, I'm not going to shake you down like everyone else is. I'm not going to do that. But we got a special hype train today. First of all aboard. Yeah. I took the hype train from Aaron Emhold. Nick took the wife. I took the train. Now it's my goal to run a train on April. Let's do it. Let's run a hype train on
April. I don't want a hype train.
He loved her. They miss her. They love their stepmom. It's over. On the hype train. Let's go. Hype train. We're doing it. Aw, come on, Kate. We miss you. At this point, I'd like to bring Emmanuel Lewis to the hype train. You know him as Webster. And he's still alive. I just found out he's still alive. There we go. Let's go, Webster. Hype train. Webster hype train. Let's go. Webster. And Ben Vereen, everybody. On the hype train. Look at them go. Hype. Let's go, Webster. Yeah. It's a Webster hype train. Let's go. Let's go, Webster. On the hype train. Let's go. Emmanuel Lewis, everybody. And Ben Vereen. Nobody ever said this could happen on the hype train. Whoa, look at those moves. That's how you hype train. There you go. Holy shit. That was exciting, everybody. Holy shit. Look who's on the hype train. Miss New York it. Love the Z-Man. Love Miss New York. She's on the hype train, everybody. Roy Cohn's on the hype train. SBS Joke. SBS Joke. Ray Sad Treadmill's on the hype train. Ray Wright and Ray DeVito for Prez since 1992. No win. Ray DeVito, hype train. Danny Thomas is on the hype train. Bob Lee, listen to me. You listen to me. Listen to me. You listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me on the hype train. Listen to me. Yeah. Let's go. Hype train. Oof. Sorry to ruin your day, KB. After you gifted 10 memberships, I had to play that. What a dick. Oh, shit. We lost. Oh. FK Mammy, $5. Thank you very much. Everyone, hype train dance video to Chad's ex. And he'll incorporate it into the next hype train, Dalish, in the caboose and KB, the engine, TM, and Doodle. That's a lot going on with that. There's a lot going on with that super chat. Hype train. I brought Webster out from retirement for the hype train. Hi, Ikes. Hi, Flat Cat. Flatty, flat, flat, cat, flat, 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 boom, boom, boom. April's ex-boyfriend is back running a train. There he is. Those were happier days for Ape. But unfortunately, we all want them dead, according to Ape. Steel Toe. Shades Cal, just the super sticker. How about that? I like seeing old faces. Thank you very much. Boy, do I feel like shit. But I pulled it out of my asshole. Carl's number one pay pick says Webster walked so Gary Coleman could run. Now, Gary Coleman's the one that's dead, right? I think Emmanuel Lewis is still alive, according to my sources. We all know my sources. They're very credible. They're very, 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 very credible. Chad is running on all cylinders today, according to the Crumb Burglar. Yeah, thanks for coming in 400 strong consistently today. That was great, right? And I was going to go till 2, but I didn't do a show yesterday. I wasn't feeling well. Had some stuff I had to get done. And I said, you know what? I don't feel good. I'm going to skip the gym and I'll just start early. So I think it all worked out. Doodle says, we love Chad's sources. My sources are the best. I don't care what anyone says when it comes to sources. Name a source better than mine. You can't. You can't. That's what's going on. My sources rule. Sorry, so I have a little delay here. So Compound Media is closed. It's not happening anymore. Garrett and Steve are struggling. Gino's struggling. Gino doesn't have he doesn't know what he's going to do at this point. I think the Earth's going to provide for him, according, that's his saying, right? Now, Gino's doing these sad streams like at night now. If this is the future of Gino's show, they're in big trouble here. Let's take a look. This is from last night. They're doing a test stream. The inmates have no.
What is it? $2 times 7? But that's 70 cents each. 70 cents.
$2 times 7.
I'm drunk. You're not gonna. I'm on no sleep, Jerry. I'm on no sleep, and I fucking.
Hey, Jim Stansel's watching.
I
miss you, buddy.
Stancil will be great. If we can get Stancil this undisclosed location, we can't get the location.
Can't tell you where it
Tell
is.
you- tell you
Can't
what,
tell you
tell you
where.
what.
And it's not done yet. I mean, I'm surprised that the lighting.
Man, if this is the future of In Hot Water, you're in trouble. Gino, if this is your show moving forward, you're in trouble. I mean, look at this set. I mean, it's bad. Poorly lit. One camera. This is not good.
Is actually as good as it is, but we need to get some lights in
Is
here.
it possible you just have a natural glow, Drew?
Oh, me?
Is it possible?
No, it's not possible.
No, I didn't think it was
I
possible.
have a natural blow.
Yes, he does. That's
Normally
how.
around people like
That's how we survived this long. That's why. Thank you. What does it say? I'd be proud to be the first donation to the new In Hot Water. And that's just it. Like, the show is called Stay Tuned right now. And I really think we're leaning towards, if we were to move forward, if hypothetically, look at that. Jim, this is for Drew. Gino's, let me tell you all.
This is going to be good, guys. Sorry, Gino. This show's not good. It's just not. I'm just calling it out. Shout out to the comedy shaman, another Ohio legend. Really? I'm not aware of this man. How do I not know this man? Who is this man? I want to know this man.
Bam.
Speak of this man.
And punt.
Shout out to Maxwell, everybody. How about Maxwell? You guys miss him? That guy was a thing in my life at one point. I was just thinking about Maxwell the other day. Randomly, because somebody sent me a message. If you go back to my Cleveland radio days, I was in a full-fledged war with this guy when he was at 98.5. Well, actually, when he was on MMS, and I ended up taking his time slot. But I remember how, fucking crazy that shit was back when we were beefing with this guy. It was out of control. That's why when people said, when people were piling on in the Cumia'S Cucks, like when they all started coming after me, Carl and everybody, I'm like, you guys have no idea. This is nothing compared to what I went through with Rover. When I was at full-fledged war with Rover, that was rough. Back when he was in his heyday with his affiliates, I actually had to make my Twitter private because it was on another level of craziness. And I was just one man taking on his whole crew of 7 people. His producer, Rob, and Dieter, they're all coming after me hard. Real hard. That was tough. FKA Mammy says, Chad, have you ever made a girl happy cry during sex? Have you ever made a girl a happy cry during sex? That's private information. That is private, lady. This is not that show. This is a show. This is 1:30 in the afternoon. Kids are watching this. Now, if you want to talk dirty, DM me. You know what to do. 2020, the Ohio Boys podcast with Clay and Chad. Rack me. Who, Clay Travis? All right, guys. I know the chat's booming today, but we're going to wind it down. We're going to wind this one down. What did we learn? That's what this message is today. What did we learn? What did we learn? We always learn something each and every show. We know Mammy's horny. We know that. FKA Mammy is horny. We learned that Gino sucks. We learned that FKA Mammy is drunk. Whoa. What did we learn? 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 What do we learn? We learned Aaron's spousal abuse escalated to forcing April to allow the pink sock being done on her. Whoa! We learned that? I'll never jump on your line again. We learned that Mike Bichetti is not reliable. I mean, come on, Mike. You got a guy paying you $200 to sit there for 3 hours. You can't show up for that from your own home? Let's go. Carlos Romantic, we learned that Z-Man ate a gyro yesterday. We did learn that. That's a fact, Jack. I did eat a gyro. I ate the fuck out of it, dog. We learned that Aaron is a wife beater. According to the documents, we learned that Aaron is a bad Creighton. Whoa. We learned that Aaron's daughter is a good parent. We learned that Aaron's 10-year-old daughter said, F the internet, Dad. We learned that Johnny Crutches is now sitting in a half an egg with a crotchet backdrop. I mean, it's fucking weird. We learned I'm a sicko. Whoa. We learned Ray DeVito can never squash the beef. Squash. You said it was squash. Chad, how did your Salt Lake City shows go? They went great. Where were you? We learned Chad has the best source. That's right. We did learn that. Thank you for being a member for 2 months, Miss New York. Sorry I'm going to miss you at DabbleCon, but I'd rather do anything in the world than go to DabbleCon. Anything. Sorry. Have fun. On my behalf. Appreciate it. We learned April's holes are stretched out from the hype train. Whoa. Whoa. Shingai said we both have FKA Mammy with now alcohol. We're still learning things. I'm reading. We learned that Raytard needs the mud shark. Where has Ray been? Did he do a show yesterday? Did Ray do a show yesterday? I don't think I think he's gone. You think Ray finally quit the internet? That'd be great. Well, he takes down his shows anyways. But according to this, he hasn't done a show in 7 days. Let's check Ray's Patreon, everybody. Let's see where Ray's at on the old Patreon. I know I lost a few. If you guys can sign up for as little as $3, that'd be awesome. We were almost at 100. We were 3 away from 100 until the reset came at the beginning of the month. So, that sucks, but that's what happens. Some people go month to month. I'm just glad the $100 sponsor stuck around again for the month of July. Oh, Ray went down. Oh, no, Ray. Oh, no, it's not good for you. It is not good, Ray. You went down. You're now at $158 a month. That's not good, Ray. You're at 99 members. That's like including the free people. Ray, that's not good. June 25th was his last Patreon. Ray's been gone for a long time. June 25th was his last show. Wow. The more you know, huh? Wow, Leo Gunn coming in under the fucking wire, dog. Thank you very much, Leo. Drew from Compound has an epic story about eating some random girl's ass in a New York City bar bathroom. Then she stole his phone, beat him up, and they both got arrested and spent the weekend in jail together. Send him the link. Sounds like a great story to me. I'm in. Sure, it was a girl, according to Stallion. Thank you for the clips again. 99 retards, but a bitch ain't one. 99 problems, and his Patreon seems to be one, according to Maury. That's funny. No more podcasting for Ray. I have a feeling he'll be live tonight. Jeff Closer says Ray will steal that story, no doubt. All right, guys, we put in a nice show today. Thank you for all your generous donations. Oh, Leo Gunn's back. Ray's at the stand in New York City tonight, you punks. He is, isn't he? Let's see who's on the show before we go. The Stand NYC, the club he is not passed at. But let's take a look at the show tonight. Who's on Ray and Ray Goots' show tonight? I met Ray Goots. He's a nice guy. I like him. I don't know why he's working with Ray, but, you know, what are you going to do? All right. So it's Tuesday night. I think Karen Feehan lives at the stands. Here it is. Famous Ray show. We got Maddie Smith, who's very funny, by the way. She opens for Swartzen from time to time. She's one of Nick's rotation openers, Maddie Smith. She's very, very funny. Tom Takar, who used to be Nikki Glazer's opener. Mark Norman, who probably won't show. He loves skipping out on Ray's show. Ray DeVito and Ray Goots and Nick Callis. Sold out, everybody. Get to the stand tonight. You're going to want to watch that. Ray Sad Treadmill. Ray build new basement studio. Big guest coming. Yeah, I know. They're all coming. Bonnie McFarlane, Karen Feehan, Shane Gillis. They're all coming to Ray's show. He's getting back on Jim and Sam. You remember that? I'm going to go back on Jim and Sam. We're going to have to do a Ray DeVito show this week. This was a great show today. Thank you so much for all the contributions. And again, let me thank the high rollers here today. I want to thank Stu John for the Venmo donation. I want to thank Ozone for gifting 20, getting things going. Thank you very much, Ozone. I want to thank Bill for Jersey gifting 5. I want to thank Rerun for becoming a new member. W-Man, thank you for your contributions. FKA Mammy, thank you for your drunk contributions. Thank you to me. I gifted 5. Sit Down Zumock gifted 5. That was very nice of me. Who else? Bill from Jersey. KB. Colorado's own just gifted 10 today. That was nice of her. She doesn't give a fuck about me. So that was very nice of her. Jeff Closer gifted 5. Thank you, Jeff, for doing that. Thank you, Miss New York, for the contribution. Thank you to Ray Set Treadmill. Thank Danny Thomas, Flat Cat. She popped in here. Dick Fitzwell. Heartless Romantic. Leo Gunn dropped some cash. Oh, my God. Talk about leaving on a fucking high note. Vinny Cash dropping 100 on the way out. Vinny motherfucking Cash.
Boy.
Wow. What a great day for me. Thank you, Vinny.
Smoke weed every day.
I might smoke weed today for the first time. Let's go. Vinny Cash. Here you are, Vinny. This is you, baby.
That is why I am better than everyone in the world. Kiss my ass and suck my dick, everyone.
Happy 4th to you and your family. That was awesome. What a day. What a day. What a glorious day. Remember, Top Jimmy coming in. Ray sleeps on a sponge at Gootz's home with no AC. I believe you. Run with it. Thank you, Top Jimmy, for your contributions. Stick on.
Stick on.
Jesse Payson says, you missed mine. Okay, let me find. Oh, yes, I did, Jesse. I'm sorry. You guys were very generous today. Does Ray make money if no podcasting? His stand-up makes zero. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how Ray gets his money. I'm sure he gets a little bit from Sound Exchange, from the albums and Sirius XM. I get a monthly check from Sound Exchange because they play my albums on Raw Dog and Laugh USA. But I got in early. Here's a little Sound Exchange news, a little behind the scenes, because there was some Sirius XM lawsuits going on with some comedy labels that would involve like Andrew Dice Clay and a bunch of other comedians. And Sirius XM quit taking comedy albums unless you were on a label. Like I was able to get my albums on without a label. I'm friends with the producer over there, a program director. So what they would do is they play my albums and I'd get the artists money and the owners. So I got both. So if you're the owner and the artist, I got both the owner and the artist. And the owner's money is a lot. So if you're a record label, they're making so much money off of comedians. I get more money as the owner than I do the artist. So every month I get a check. And I remember Jim Florentine, the great Jim Florentine, told me, because I was going to sign with Comedy Dynamics, scumbags out in LA, to record an album. They were going to do all this stuff. They said this, but they were going to get my owner rights. So essentially they would make all the money as the owner of my album. I would just get the artist, which is less than. So Ray got his comedy album on Sirius XM through Aaron Berg's label. Aaron Berg has a label. So Aaron Berg's making money off of Ray. So anytime they play Ray's comedy on Sirius XM, which I can't imagine is a lot, but if they do, Aaron Berg is getting the money of Ray's. Like Ray's getting his artist money, but Aaron Berg is getting Ray's money because he owns the label, which is genius on Aaron's end. So that's the only income Ray's probably has coming in. It's like the super chats. I mean, he makes $154 on Patreon, so that's not doing anything once a month. I mean, I got 6 fucking $100 sponsors here. And again, let me go through them. Ken Mosca, Vinny Cash, Jared Thompson, Stu John, Twinkle Ho 99, Randy P, Jack, Anthony, Craig T, Big Papa, Bob R, Silk City Hot Sauce. Shout out to all the $100 sponsors. You guys. I'm going to keep Vinny Cash up for a little bit as we close out the show. Great show today, guys. I couldn't have done it without you. I want to thank all the chatters, Jay Warren, Chris Mack, C, Maury, Johnny Payton, Carl's Mandalorian, Casey's Armstrong's Hairline. These are hilarious. Jesse Angel, just going on the Crumb Burglar, Stella B, and her, Stella B says the download cards. He gets money off his download cards. He'll probably have those in Rochester, Miss New York. I bet you any amount of money Ray brings his download cards to Rochester. Even though he's not booked on the show, which is just a shitty thing to do, he will have his download cards at DabbleCon. Big Black says, shout out to the $100 sponsors, but Chad won't go to DabbleCon to milk his fans. I'm not. Vinny's a good guy. He's my buddy. He's a good egg. Pull Cam Sam. He legitimately is my friend. Like, it's not even a internet thing. All right, guys, we're out of here. Thank you so much for watching today. I don't know if I'll be on MLC or not, but keep your eyes open. You guys were great today. Thank you for all the contributions. Seriously, I really do appreciate it. And consider signing up to my Patreon, patreon.com/sitdownzumock. Holla at your boy. Let's count the troops and bring home the votes.
It's time for the Cucks. Time for Cumia'S Cucks. The mud shark is coming to say your show listening while they're washing his balls. Steel toe, I see some balls you can wash. What's wrong, April? I thought it was squashed. I thought it was squashed.